Today we shall be looking at the saliva ferning method for ovulation tracking. And this method is based solely on the principle that during ovulation, there is, with increase in estrogen, there is increase in the salt content of the saliva. And that when the saliva is dried, then you see a fern-like pattern that is formed. And on the visuals that you see on this video, on the back of this video, you see there how it should look like when it is normal. So what happens is that before you can do this test, you need to buy a Ferning microscope. It's a small microscope, usually around between 7 to 15 pounds. If you are buying, and I think in a place like Nigeria, it's like about maybe 10,000 or 15,000 or thereabouts. So you can always have it for keeps at home if you want to use it. So what happens if you want to use the saliva ferning method? As I said, you have the Ferning microscope. All you need to do is to wash your hand, and you take just a little bit of saliva, and you put it on the instrument, and you view it through the lens. You allow it to dry up. It works with dried saliva. You allow it to dry for like 5 to 10 minutes, or better 10 minutes. So after it is dried, then the magnification of the microscope is usually about 500 times 500, and you look at it. And when you look at it, you see a fern shape. I'll put it somewhere at the back of the video, so that you can see in front of the video, so that you can see how it looks like. And likewise the Ferning microscope. So so when you look at it, if there is no ferning on the saliva, then it means that there is no ovulation. If there is a little ferning, it means ovulation is approaching, gradually approaching. But if you now see a full-fledged ferning, then it means that in the next 24 or 72 hours, there's going to be ovulation. And one thing about the ferning method is that it determines if there is going to be ovulation even a day or so before the ovulation, so you can start having sex at that time in order to get pregnant. So the Ferning method is a natural method, and it's also very good. It's very good. So and that's it. So there is a video on 50 questions and answers on infertility. So make sure that you watch this video. It's designed for trying to conceive moms, and there's no how a trying to conceive couple can go through all these 50 questions and still be trying to conceive. There will always be a solution after you have gone through patiently. The thing is that, you see, we should really create time for ourselves, create time for things that matter in our lives. So, and it is in a clickable format. So if you go to the description, you see it there, the various factors that can cause infertility. So you can just click on that one that you don't understand, and it will give you details. So if you want to go online to study more, then you can do that. But the thing is that we are giving you a pointer as to those things that can cause infertility. God bless you.